The guy ran away. Yes, no, okay, yes.
I'd like to know if people cannot stand up or sitting, they just lie down. How can we help them to exercise like the way you did here?
Yeah. For the people, for example, the question, I don't know if everyone listened, but the question was like, some people, they cannot stand. For example, the people that you take care of it and you want to push them a little bit to do some practice, maybe they cannot stand, so they can only lay down. Lay down, actually, we can do almost the same practice, but you have to have a little bit fancy to think about how to put the body of them, is not standing, put on the ground, and let them do the same thing. For example, one thing important is, we talked about the lumbar before opening, so when we stand, we have this curve, right? Now, the thing they want to do, we want to open this part, like this. Now, we can do exactly this one by laying down. No, it's not his name, it's because I love him, so. I don't know if you can do it because I have the book. Huh? Yeah, no, lay down. Just lay down. Like this. As you like. Just lay down. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, I cannot put him on the wood. He can see here. No, it's okay. Okay, don't worry about it. It's just, okay, on the floor. Because even depends, the people that you take care of all these, how much problem you have and how much power you have. Because I can show you like something like a Taoyin, on the floor, but okay, I can show you something. So, it's on the beach. Okay, so normally, the curve that we said before, we have even when the guy lay down on the floor. So if you put the hand here, you can go under because you have the spine curve. So what you have to do is you grab the leg, you bring it up. Now you press this part down very slowly. You press the lumbar on the floor. Very slowly you tell, extend the leg, go down. Okay, now the spine is straight, my hand cannot go under here anymore. Okay, so this one is help to extend the lumbar. If you try to do by yourself the same, if you lay down on the floor and you try to stretch that part, that does stretch the lumbar. So only in yoga they have some, the rice is coming out. It's near vomit, it's okay. Don't worry, we can clean that. So, this one, for example, you can try even by yourself. You just lay down on the floor. So what you do is you remove the curve that is under here by putting yourself very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, on the floor. Then the patient should not come up anymore. Now, when you feel that, you just relax. And you feel that actually the upper part of the body and the sacral bone, they want to go back to recreate again this curve. So you just relax the body and let this part of the body rest and open. This one everyone can do, even old people can do this. Mama, what is it? You. No, I mean your mother. I mean, this is a very simple thing. When you want to relax your back, all the body, but the back. Don't just lay down wherever you are and just this. And do on the floor. Because it's strong enough. If it's too soft, it's easy to go back to the curve. You just lay down. Remember, when you support the head with something, you go to create this curve. This is another thing very important. In the ancient time, people sleep without pillow. Now, that's a Japanese only. Now, normally, if you lay down like this, you feel much better the neck. It's normal that if you go on the shoulder, the neck, your head go down and you have a problem when you wake up. So you should have pillow and no pillow. When you are like this, you should not have pillow. So the spine can be straight. Because the curve, we have the skull, the curve of the spine is like this. It's like S. So the gravity and the air on us, atmosphere, is press. The gravity is pull. So everything try to press down. Pressing down, the S, it become compress. Compress, yes. So more they compress, and more you get problem in the future. So what we try to do in many practice, like iron shirt we have and everything, is try to extend the spine. Try to pull the spine up and down like this. By doing this, we try to make the spine more straight. So what's happened? One, you are more healthy. Two, when you stand straight. Normal people, what they do? Why they do this one? Because inside the body is fletched. So they just let it go, you know. Oh, today I will relax. Okay, I relax enough. So being like this is not make you relax, but it just make you more worse than before. Because every time you do like this, all the internal organs compress, and you feel more sick.
Okay.
Thumbs up. So I mean,
there's one thing that I wanted to teach. Anyway, since we're talking about the subject, when you have to deal with people who cannot move, right, who are very sick and sometimes even not conscious. Okay, because that's what you might have to run into. Because we have a way of collecting energy. Because when we do all the practice, we collect energy in the dantian, which is behind your navel. You stand there. You can do it again.
Yeah. No, after the other question.
Okay. So this is an energetic exercise. So you can hold the hand of the person who's sick. Hold the hand. You know, like if he's sick, you can hold. Okay, and you spiral. Okay, for women, you spiral counterclockwise. And for men, clockwise. So you hold the hand of the person who's ill from the navel, from small to big. You hold the hand of the person to collect the energy, and then reverse. Okay, let's do this together. First you do it on yourself, and you see how it feels. And then when you have to deal with people who are ill, you hold their hands. Okay, let's do it.
You sick? I hold your hand.
First you practice and see how it feels on yourself. And then you can use the technique for the one who's ill or the one who's unconscious. Yes. 26, huh? So for women, we start counterclockwise and we end clockwise. For men, it's the other way around. It's the opposite. So for women, counterclockwise, from small to big.
You look at yourself and you imagine that you have a watch here. So if you look at your watch, where is a clockwise? Where is a counterclockwise? That's it.
But
so
if you do
figure out a watch.
But if you do it correctly, you won't turn gay, so don't worry. Nothing bad will happen.
So if you miss the direction, don't worry about it.
Yoga actually is very good after lunch. Yeah, I have suggestion too, but it's also collecting the energy. But first, you have to practice on yourself to see how it feels, so you understand the momentum, and you feel that it's spiraling inside the dantian. Yes. Doesn't matter. You use both hands. Yeah. But when you do it for the person who is ill, you use their hands.
Yes, we have a questions. Can we do it after meal because we are full after lunch?
This one you can do anytime. When you eat, you finish it, you bring the hand on the stomach and you just massage, you feel warm, you feel your attention in, and it make you digest better. Because you digest with consciousness. You send your mind in. You know, you don't look at the news and eat something you don't know what they put in, just put it, just swallow. Okay? So this you can do anytime. Anytime. Don't worry about, okay? Don't be serious.
One more question and we do Tai Chi, yeah?
Yeah, one more question. We try to do Tai Chi. So we try to do together, of course. No, nobody will stand. Okay, good. Tai Chi we never done with the chair. Normally we stand for Tai Chi. Okay, I believe the people backside, they don't know what we are doing in the front. They will never know. Everything, I mean, I can see what I do when I do. Okay. So, Tai Chi is a form. We have the slow form, the fast form, we have many different forms, okay? So, I will try to perform the slowly one, and I will go very slowly, step by step. I will tell you what to do, and you try to follow me, just to give you an idea of what this kind of strange practice they look like. Okay? Okay. So, when we start, we close the body. It's something like we prayer in ourselves, so we go deep inside ourselves. So, first, we bend the knee, we turn the palm to the back, and we open the lumbar. Now, right leg straight, left leg bent. So the weight of my body is on my right leg. Now slowly, I open the left leg. Very slowly, I move the shift weight to the center. You get it? Good. Now, stay there. I show you from the side, but you do, because if I do, you cannot see me. So from here, from my shoulder, very slowly, I raise up my arm up. Bring it back. Now, turn your palm. Mentally, you prepare to push something. Push. Now, relax again. Bring it back. Now, you push something down. Push. Okay, stay there. Now, from here, shift the weight to the right. Your left foot go up on the heel. Turn. Holding a chi ball. The famous chi ball that we talked about before. Now you can use it. Now, I move my weight forward and I step my foot down. Shift the weight. Right leg up. Now turn to the front. Turn. Now I do it again from the side. Stay there, stay there. Now from here, you do this. If you turn, it's confusion. Look what I do, but you do this direction. So from here, step out. Now I step down and I'm rolling very slowly the chi ball.